Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. I wanted to talk about something that affects every single one of us as we get older, but we rarely give it much thought. It's about our daily routine in the shower.
The shower? Well, that sounds simple enough. I have a pretty good routine down, I think.
Most of us do. But here's a question to start us off. Have you ever stepped out, dried off, and had a little thought in the back of your mind that maybe you missed a spot?
Well, now that you mention it, sure. Sometimes I feel a little itch later in the day, and I wonder.
Exactly. And what if I told you that there's one specific body part that most of us overlook? A part that, if we started washing it properly every single day, could have a profound impact on our health and how long we live, especially after 60.
You have my attention. It sounds important. Maybe a little surprising. What part are we talking about?
It might sound surprising, but this isn't about scare tactics. It's about a simple, often ignored piece of the healthy aging puzzle. You see, as we get into our 60s, 70s, and beyond, our bodies change. Our skin, our circulation, our immune system, they all change. And that means a little bit of missed hygiene in the wrong place can quietly open the door to bigger problems. Today, we're going to talk about that one body part and the simple daily routine that can help protect you.
Okay, so where do we start? What's this crucial spot I'm probably missing?
Let's start from the ground up. It's a part of your body that is always with you, always working, but often hidden away in socks and shoes. I'm talking about your feet.
My feet? Well, of course I wash my feet. The soapy water runs right over them in the shower.
And I believe you, but there's a world of difference between letting soapy water run over them and giving them the intentional, caring cleanse they truly need. Think about it. Our feet carry us our entire lives, but as we age, they often become, harder to reach. Bending down can be a challenge, so it's easy to just let the water do the work.
That's true. I'll admit, I don't always bend down to scrub them like I used to.
And here's the problem. Our feet are a perfect environment for trouble. They're warm, dark, and moist, exactly what bacteria and fungus love. For those of us over 60, the stakes are higher. Many of us may be dealing with reduced circulation, or perhaps even diabetes, which can seriously affect the nerves and blood flow in our feet.
How so?
When circulation is poor, a tiny cut or a small fungal infection that a younger person's body would fight off easily can turn into a major problem. It can lead to slow healing wounds or serious infections. And the most concerning part? Because of reduced nerve sensitivity, you might not even feel a small cut or the early itching of an infection. The first sign could be seeing redness or swelling, and by then, it's already established.
I never thought of it that way. That is a bit worrying.
Please don't let it worry you. Let it empower you. Because the solution is beautifully simple. It's about changing how you wash your feet for just 30 seconds a day. Instead of just letting the water run, make a conscious effort. Use a soft, long-handled brush or a rough washcloth. If you can safely reach, sit on the edge of the bathtub, lather up, and gently scrub everywhere. The tops, the soles, the heels, and most importantly, between every single toe.
Between the toes? That's the key?
That space is ground zero for fungal infections. By consciously washing and, just as crucially, thoroughly drying between your toes after your shower, you are removing the moisture that fungus needs to survive. You are actively protecting yourself. After they are clean and dry, a little bit of moisturizer on the tops and bottoms, but not between the toes, can help keep the skin from cracking. This entire ritual isn't just about cleanliness. It's an act of self-care. It's a direct investment in your mobility and your independence. You are caring for the very foundation that allows you to stay active.
When you put it like that, it makes perfect sense. It's about being proactive. So we've started at the bottom. Where do we go from here?
Now let's move from the foundation of our body to the very top. Another area that is silently neglected, especially as our hair changes, is our scalp.
My scalp? But I shampoo what little hair I have left.
And that's good. But your scalp is not just a place where hair grows, it's skin. And it's some of the most active skin on your entire body. When we don't wash our scalp regularly, a buildup occurs. Sweat, dead skin cells, natural oils, they can all accumulate. This isn't just about dandruff. This buildup can cause irritation and create low-grade inflammation. For an older adult, this inflammation is an unnecessary burden.
So even with thin hair or no hair, it still needs a good wash?
Absolutely. The act of washing your scalp is also incredibly therapeutic. Using your fingertips, not your nails, to gently massage your scalp in small circles does two wonderful things. First, it ensures you're cleansing the skin itself. Second, it stimulates blood flow to your head. This increased circulation can help nourish your hair follicles if you have them, and it can also promote a wonderful sense of relaxation and mental clarity. It's like a mini massage that reduces stress and cleans away potential problems at the same time.
A two-for-one benefit. I like that. So don't forget the skin on top of your head, whether you have hair or not.
Precisely. Give it the same gentle, intentional care you would give your face. Your overall health will thank you for it.
This has been very enlightening. I'm already thinking about my shower routine differently.
I'm glad to hear it. And this is just the beginning. There are a few other key areas we need to discuss that are just as important. If you're finding this conversation helpful, if it's making you look at your daily routine in a new way, please do let us know by leaving a comment down below. Just write, "I'm here." It really helps. And if you haven't yet, consider subscribing and tapping that bell so you don't miss the next part of our conversation. Your support means the world. Stay blessed. A few other key areas that are just as important. Let's talk about a spot that is small, hidden, and surprisingly easy to forget. It's a place that, for many of us, just isn't top of mind when we're soaping up. I'm talking about the belly button.
My belly button? Really? It's just a tiny little fold of skin. What harm could it possibly do?
Well, as it turns out, this small indentation is a master at collecting things. Lint from your clothes, little bits of dead skin, a residue of soap. And when you add in a little moisture from your shower, it becomes the perfect, cozy home for bacteria to grow.
But surely that's just a minor thing. A little odor, maybe?
For a young, healthy immune system, often yes. But for us, as we get a little older, our body's defenses aren't always on high alert. For those managing conditions like diabetes, where healing can be slower, a neglected navel can become a real problem. It can lead to a low-grade infection. You might notice a bit of redness, a persistent smell, or even a slight discharge. And because it's so easy to miss, this small issue can quietly simmer.
I'll be honest, I never really think about it when I'm drying off. So what's the simple fix you mentioned?
It's almost too simple. Once a day, during your shower, take your index finger, wrap a corner of your washcloth around it, and just gently swipe inside. You don't need to scrub hard. Just a gentle pass with some warm water and a mild soap is all it takes. Then the crucial final step is to take that same corner of the towel and gently pat the area dry. Remember, bacteria and fungus thrive in moisture. A clean, dry belly button is a safe belly button.
A 10-second task for a lot of protection. I can manage that. What's next?
Now let's move to an area that, for about half the people watching, will be incredibly relevant. And for the other half, is still important to understand for a wife, a sister, or a friend. I'm talking about the area underneath the breasts.
That's not something I've ever had to think about personally, but I imagine it's a sensitive area.
It is. It's a classic example of a spot that's not just overlooked, but often intentionally avoided because it feels sensitive or difficult to manage. It's a skin fold, and like all skin folds, it's warm, often moist from sweat, and doesn't get a lot of air. As we get older, this fold can become more pronounced, and when moisture is tracked against skin, the result is often a painful red, inflamed rash.
That sounds terribly uncomfortable.
It is. It starts as chafing and redness, but if it's left alone, it can become raw, itchy, and even develop a fungal or bacterial infection on top of it. It can seriously steal your joy, making it painful to even get dressed.
So a quick rinse in the shower isn't enough there either, is it?
No, it's not. It requires intentionality. You need to gently lift the breast tissue and wash the skin beneath it with your hand in a mild soap. Be gentle because the skin there is delicate. Rinse thoroughly. Then the crucial final step is to take that same corner of the towel and gently pat the area dry. Remember, bacteria and fungus thrive in moisture. A clean, dry breast area is a safe breast area.
That makes perfect sense. It's about preserving your quality of life.
Exactly. And this leads us beautifully to our final area for today, a place that is perhaps the most sensitive and private, yet one of the most critical for overall health and dignity as we age, the groin area. And this is for everyone, men and women alike.
This is a topic a lot of people might be hesitant to talk about.
I know, and that's why it's so important to bring it into the open. This is a delicate region of skin, natural folds, and it sees a lot of friction and moisture. As we get older, changes in our bodies can make this area even more vulnerable. Maybe we're a little less mobile, sitting for longer periods of time. Perhaps we experience occasional incontinence. This combination creates a perfect storm for skin breakdown. We're talking about conditions like jock itch, yeast infections, or simple but painful inflammation of the hair follicles.
And the key is, this isn't something to be ashamed of.
Not at all. It is a natural part of the body that requires care, just like your feet. The daily washing is non-negotiable. However, how you wash is just as important. This is not a place for harsh scented soaps or vigorous scrubbing. That can strip the natural protective barriers and make things worse.
What should we use?
Use warm water and a very gentle, pH-balanced, unscented cleanser. Your hand or an ultra-soft washcloth is all you need. Cleanse thoroughly but gently, making sure to clean within the skin folds. Rinse with clean water until you're sure all soap is gone. And then the step that cannot be skipped is to pat the area meticulously dry. Do not rub, just pat.
It sounds like the common thread here is being gentle and, above all, making sure things are thoroughly dry.
You've hit the nail on the head, Matthew. Making this a part of your daily routine is one of the most profound acts of self-respect you can do. It preserves your comfort, your mobility, and your confidence. It prevents minor irritations from turning into major painful infections that can limit your life. It's about taking control of your well-being in a very practical, powerful way.
Now that we've walked through these crucial areas together and understood the why behind keeping them clean, where do we go from here? Is there a final piece to this puzzle?
There is. And it connects all of this together in a way I think you'll find really meaningful. If this conversation is resonating with you, we would be so grateful if you'd share your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you think. And if you're finding value here, please do hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so we can continue this journey together. Your support is what makes this community so special. Stay blessed.
There is. And it connects all of this together in a way I think you'll find really meaningful. You see, it's one thing to know what to do, But it's another thing entirely to understand the beautiful, powerful ripple effect that this simple daily act of washing can have on your entire life after 60. It's so much more than just removing dirt.
How do you mean? It seems pretty straightforward. You get clean to avoid infection.
It is, but it's also deeper than that. This daily ritual, when done with intention, becomes a profound conversation with your own body. It's a way of saying, I see you, I care for you, and I am invested in our future together. Think about it. When you take that extra minute to properly care for your feet, you are directly protecting your ability to stay mobile. You are guarding your independence.
Every step without pain is a step towards staying active. I see. So it's not just about the foot itself, it's about what the foot allows you to do.
Precisely. When you gently massage your scalp, you're not just preventing inflammation, you're stimulating your mind, reducing stress, and taking a moment for pure, quiet self-care. When you are meticulous about those hidden folds and delicate areas, you are preserving your comfort and your dignity. You are ensuring that you feel good in your own skin, literally, so you can focus on living your life, not on managing discomfort or embarrassment.
So this daily practice becomes a cornerstone of not just adding years to your life, but life to your years.
You've put it perfectly. And that brings us to the heart of the matter, the one body part that truly connects all of this together. It might sound like I've been talking about your feet, your scalp, your skin, but in a very real sense, the most important body part we wash every day is our hands.
Our hands? That seems like a cop-out if you don't mind me saying. Everyone knows to wash their hands?
Stay with me. This isn't a trick. Your hands are the instruments of this entire caring ritual. They are what you use to gently wash between your toes, to massage your scalp, to carefully clean all those other sensitive areas. But more than that, the intention behind washing your hands is the same intention we must bring to caring for our whole body.
Ah, I think I see what you're getting at. We wash our hands to prevent the spread of illness, to protect ourselves and others. It's a conscious act of health preservation.
Exactly. When you extend that same mindful, protective care to every part of your body, you are essentially elevating your entire daily routine to an act of wellness. You are building a fortress of good health, one gentle, conscious cleanse at a time. So in a way, the most important body part is the one that does the washing, the one that carries your love and care to every other part of you.
That's a powerful way to look at it. It turns a chore into a purposeful act.
This is the secret that often gets lost. Longevity isn't just about the big, dramatic health decisions. It's woven into the fabric of our smallest, most consistent habits. It's in the 30 seconds you spend drying between your toes. It's in the gentle pat of a towel. It's in the conscious choice to use a mild soap. These are not small, insignificant things. These are the daily deposits you are making into your health savings account. And the compound interest over months and years is a stronger, more resilient, more vibrant you.
I know that getting older can come with its share of challenges and worries. It can feel like your body is changing in ways you can't control.
But this is something you can control. This is a powerful, simple, and deeply effective way to take your well-being into your own hands. Literally. You have the power every single day to be the primary guardian of your own health. You are not a passive passenger in this journey. You are the one holding the map.
So, what's the final takeaway? What's the promise we should make to ourselves?
A kind one. Not a scary, overwhelming promise, but a kind one. The next time you step into the shower, see it not as a chore, but your daily opportunity to care for the magnificent vessel that is your body, to honor the life it has given you, and to protect the life that is still to come. Be present. Be gentle. Be thorough. You are worth that extra minute of care.
Thank you. This has been more than just a talk about hygiene. It's been a conversation about self-respect.
It truly has. Thank you for having it with me.